Hello, welcome once again to this channel of the Better Eurofan, that's me. For today's episode I'm going to review the Spanish entry for Junior Eurovision 2022, which will be represented by singer Carlos Higes with the song Señorita, which in English translates as young woman or young lady. After the love revolution who wanted to transmit Levi Diaz in last year's contest, which did not get the expected attention from the audience, Spain moves forward with its participation despite the last flop, so far the only one they have had in all their participations to date. Let's take a look then to the artists who will have the task of representing the Iberian country on Yerevan. Carlos is 11 years old and comes from the city of Valencia on eastern Spain. Described as a good student and a fan of foreign languages, he currently receives musical education with singing and piano classes. His innate talent and his hunger to perform in stages made him to participate in junior singing competitions. He first tried with the Spanish version of Idol Kids, but he did not enter to the first stage of the competition, and later he tried again participating on the 7th season of the Spanish version of The Voice Kids, surprising during the blind auditions performing a part of the chorus in perfect Armenian of the song Colors of Your Dream performed by Karina Ignatia, who was the Armenian representative in the junior contest on 2019 held in Gliwice, Poland, finishing as 4th finalist at the end of the season. In line with the previous comment, Carlos has always been a fan of Eurovision, and since Spain returned back to the junior edition in 2019, he also follows it very closely, dreaming of participating sometime and live the experience. The truth is that his dream will be soon becoming true, following the same trend of previous years. The Spanish public broadcaster will make an internal selection of the artists and the song that would represent the Iberian country in Armenia, in which this time they decided to make a call for the very first time to child artists who wanted to participate in the competition between mid-August and last September. After a total of 95 candidates applied, an expert panel will be in charge of shortlist 30 candidates, and from them, the then pre-selected children will participate in the next stage of live auditions. Then, in early October, they announced the selection of Carlos as the Spanish representative of the junior contest, but the broadcaster still had the mission of finding the right song for him. In this case, there was an open submission at the same time of the call, for Spanish songwriters to send their proposals to the broadcaster, having received 247 entries by the deadline. You can imagine this would have been a race against the clock, as they had a month to pick the song, do the recording sessions at the studio, and produce the music video. Finally, early this Monday was presented the entry he will defend on the main stage of Yerevan with the premiere of the official music video. This is a catchy proposal full of rhythm. Now here comes the analysis according to what he has presented in his official music video. Melodically speaking, the song is a Latin pop track blended with urban rhythms and flamenco. I have to say that I like very much the melodic bass. The phrasing by Carlos hooks up a lot and keeps you on expectation from beginning to end. Honestly, this song fits him like a glove, taking into account his previous experience in junior competitions as I have mentioned before. His vocal skills are undeniable. He has a voice that blends sweetness and power at the same time. Reading the lyrics, it talks in summary about a summer love related from Carlos' perspective, in which he gets to know a girl he likes in the beach under the moon, and flirting with her with the rhythm of the drums. It's written in Spanish mostly, in which Carlos has contributed with some verses on the composition, adding also a little of Spanglish in some phrases of the pre-chorus. I will say there is a specific message from the bridge of the song. The future is uncertain and the past is in the past, so we had to live and enjoy the present. Analyzing the official music video, more than describing a plot, it has a visual concept. From the beginning of the music video, there are diversity of shots, focusing on both Carlos and the dancers joining him. During the verses, there are close-ups of him with urban graffiti on the background matching his sweater. In the pre-chorus, he joins the dancers in a sort of passage below an urban viaduct. where they perform an animated and energetic choreography, which is standard to the chorus. The same dynamic is repeated throughout the song, although in this case the choreography they do is not the same all the time. There is something different in every part of the song, drawing the viewer's attention with the variety and diversity of the dance routine, closing the performance with a close-up of Carlos in the passage. Making a summary of the comments, I said it clear. The Spanish entry for this year is a potential winner. It has all the necessary items to conquer the audience, and probably earn a second victory in the competition. Having seen the music video, I can predict that the staging in Eurovan will be inspired and focused on the dance routine, which is really animated and enthusiastic, also remarking that the vocal skills of Carlos are his big asset. There is a lot of curiosity in this case on how they will deliver this proposal of Nasty Samba. And you, what did you think about the Spanish entry for this year? Come on and leave your comments down below, as the discussion is going to be really interesting for sure. And this is it for today's episode. Don't forget to like this video, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel, enable notifications and follow me through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.